Everybody get your fucking hands up.
The People's Champion!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
The Brahma Bull! The most electrifying man in all of entertainment! The biggest box office draw around the globe and one of the greatest WWE superstars ever. A much-deserved ovation for the great one. An 8-time WWE champion. The Rock's one of the biggest stars in the entire world, and Byron, I think you should keep his name out of your mouth, you jabroni. When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And his opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a 6-time WWE champion. The Texas Rattlesnake has arrived, and this building is about to be unglued. There is no one who can elicit a response quite like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Without question, Byron, one of the greatest rivalries in WWE history would have to be The Rock's epic clash with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Which should come as no surprise, Michael. After all, The Rock and Stone Cold are two of sports entertainment's greatest names. And their epic battles on the grand stage of WrestleMania truly are the stuff of legend.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing the Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Too, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it?
but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
When a superstar wins the Royal Rumble match, they immediately become part of an elite group. When they win a second Rumble, you're talking about your own exhibit in the Hall of Fame.
But to win a third, Michael, only one man has achieved that, and that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold probably deserves his own wing in the Hall of Fame at this point.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Thunderous slam. When we talk about Steve Austin's 3 Royal Rumble match wins, you gentlemen have a revisionist history. The 97 victory should have an asterisk next to it because Austin was eliminated and re-entered the match. What would you guys do without me?
Let's see. Probably have less headaches for one thing, Corey. If you have an issue with Austin's Royal Rumble history, I'd like to see you take it up with Stone Cold.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Oh, here comes The Rock.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
What height. What an body buster.
That almost came out of nowhere. Things just went from bad to worse for Steve.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Austin.
Stunner!
Can he finish the job?
Oh, it's gonna be hard for the...
And Rock getting the shoulder up.
Way too early.
Going for the big one.
Steve Austin, this is going to be big.
He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
But there's one matchup that keeps the pen that writes the pages of history flowing from edge to edge. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. WrestleMania 19 represented the 3rd time an Austin versus Rock battle main evented a WrestleMania. If time has taught us anything, it's that the Texas Rattlesnake despises rules. Anyone named McMahon and Brahma Bulls.
Big clothesline. Steve Austin and The Rock were rivals from the moment they crossed paths. These men battled for the WWE Intercontinental Championship and the richest prize in our business, the WWE title. The level of animosity rose between them even more when it was time to enter battle at WrestleMania.
Just think of what it means to headline a WrestleMania. Then talk about doing it again with the same opponent. Now think of doing it for a 3rd time with that opponent. WrestleMania 19 was the place where, once again, Austin and The Rock made history. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
What a punch! Oh, what a slam! That hurt!
That's called making a statement, Cole.
Guys, people's elbow!
Is that enough for the win?
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Since 1979, it's been widely considered one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
Gets the shoulder up.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
That's gonna leave a mark. And there's his speed paying off. Got a little something brewing here.
Boom! Here's Austin's opportunity.
I'm enjoying Steve Austin's work right here. Nice. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I think we know what this is.
Nailed it.
But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
Had a plan and executed it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He's close to being done here.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
And Austin, Luther's press. Luther's press.
Look at him go. The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
No, a kick out.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
The Texas Rattlesnake is shaking it up again. The Texas Rattlesnake is shaking it up again.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
Drop down. Drop down. Drop down.
And it's The Rock with the reversal.
The intensity of the
People's elbow. But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
And if you thought the first one was brutal.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Wow, Steve Austin almost lost his rattle, but the Texas Rattlesnake slithers on.
Overhand right lands.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Down with the Samoan drop.
The Rock can play all sorts of mind games with his opponents.
Wow. Elbow.
Ooh, he goes down hard.
Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now. And Steve Austin too quick that time. Stunner!
That might have done it, Cole.
Oh, it's going to be hard for The Rock to come back now.
Wow. Let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
How'd he do that?
And setting him up.
Vicious knee.
Austin sets it up.
Is he done? Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
The Rock turns it around.
Ooh, what impact.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
What grace. Float over into the... You gotta believe this one's over.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Here comes The Rock.
Brought in the hard way.
And Steve Austin too quick that time.
Oh, from the rope.
Stone Cold with that Texas charm on full display.
And the People's Champ decides it's time to talk a little smack.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT. Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
On, he dodges out of the way.
Stunner! The Rock's not looking so great here, guys.
The Texas Rattlesnake is shaking it up again.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
I remember this part very well. Check this out. Almost forgot about this one.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount